Hey guys, it's Carrie, and I wanted to talk about unplugging your way to a better night's sleep. So, we know getting enough sleep, getting good quality sleep at night, is one of the most important things we can do for our body, right? It helps us mentally recharge, physically recharge. But the reality of today is it's not the easiest thing to do. Sometimes we have restless nights. Sometimes we wake up and we can't fall back to sleep. Whatever it may be, what do we do before bed that can help us get better quality sleep at night? So we're in this age of distractions and social media and smartphones and tablets and e-readers and all that good stuff. The studies have shown that the blue light emitted from the LED screens actually inhibits our body to naturally produce melatonin. Now, we all know that melatonin is the hormone that helps regulate our sleep and our sleep patterns and the quality of sleep we're getting. So how do we adjust our nightly routine to allow us some downtime to surf the feeds or Pinterest or read on our e-readers, but still strive for that good quality sleep at night? So my first tip is to put the screen away. Turn it off about an hour before bedtime. Now, some studies are showing that 30 minutes is enough time to allow the eyes to relax and the brain to relax and start that body's natural ability or natural production of melatonin. The other thing you can do, a side note to putting the screen away, is I have a Kindle Fire, and the Kindle Fire allows you to enable something called blue shade. So it changes the shading of the screen, and it's easier on the eyes late at night. And it doesn't, I haven't found any studies where it's showing it still inhibits the body's production of melatonin. So put the screen away, half hour to an hour, and maybe play with that time. Maybe some days a half hour is good. Maybe other days an hour is good. The next thing to do is to avoid caffeine and sugar. Now, I know for some it's very hard to do based on what you currently eat and drink and all of that. But sugar and caffeine can heighten feelings of anxiety. So when we have our to-do list and there's a million things on it, and we've just added another 5 things to it, it may be a good idea to eliminate the sugar and caffeine during those times. Maybe not all together, but maybe limit them after a certain period at night and see if it increases your quality of sleep. The next thing is to, instead of making this mental list to do for the next day, take a moment, reflect on the day, and write down 3 things that you did good, great, went well, whatever it may be, but good things about the day. 1 to 3 items, and that helps the brain kind of decompress from the day, and then you can, wake up in the morning and focus on your to-do list. Another tip is to find an app. I have one on my iPod. Yes, I still have a separate iPod from my phone. But I have an app that will play like rain or ocean waves or the jungle forest or any of those things. And what I do, they recommend not seeing the screen. So what I do is I turn it on and then I flip the iPod over on my nightstand. So I can still hear, but that screen isn't in the dark room and lighting up in any way. So those are my go-to tips. I'd love to hear what your tips are for a better night's sleep, what you do. So post in the comments below, and I'll talk to you guys soon.